Aloha from Kilipohe, County, Aloha.
Aloha.
So we're starting out here. This is just a little update. We haven't been real busy since we got our final, but I thought I'd bring you out here.
Officially moved in.
This is all Olena, or turmeric.
Growing around the tiare.
Growing around the tiare. Soon it will be totally engulfed. But it's looking good. We have a few more papaya. I think that one's probably good to take down. Yeah,
nice.
Good one. But I had a little trouble with bugs on some of the plants. I'll show you the tomatoes and other ones in a minute, but I read about using neem oil and soap, so I mixed up a batch of 2 tablespoons per gallon of neem oil and Dawn Ultra and sprayed this plant, which is a cinnamon gardenia, and a bunch of other ones, and you can see how badly she reacted. I mean,
she don't like Ultra Dawn.
About half the leaves on that shrub turned yellow and fell off.
Like all these leaves.
And like all these leaves on the puakenekene. So, neem oil and Dawn Ultra, no bueno for the puakenekene and a few other plants. I also put it on the bell pepper plants that I had, because that's really where the big problem was. There was a lot of white flies and little other crummies on the bell peppers, and it just basically killed the bell peppers. This is what's left of the 2 plants that were in here. There were 6 in 3 pots, and 2 of the pots are completely destroyed, and this is the last little bit of this one that's alive.
Gorgeous tomato right there.
So on the other flip side, we have tomatoes finally ripening on this bush. I sent email to University of Hawaii to see if they could identify this, because the seeds for it came out of a packet labeled grape tomatoes, which this is the grape tomatoes. And of course those look like grape-sized tomatoes.
And these look like ginormous.
And these are not grape-sized tomatoes.
It's crazy.
So, but finally they're ripening. It's been what, 3 weeks?
Yeah.
Since they're ripening. So we have a couple that are ripe. And then of course this these tomatoes. Ginormous beefsteak tomatoes. I think that said N63s, but these are N63s. You can see they have green tops when they're immature. But
these look like beefsteak now that you
yeah,
mention it.
they look like beefsteak tomatoes. So we'll see. Hopefully they're good ones. It's obviously a determinate size because it's not getting very big. You can see I had to build these trellises for the N63s because they're just all over the place. And the better bush is still producing a little bit and getting kind of woody, but that's okay. They're okay. This N63 has gotten the creeping crud, so it's in the nursery dying stage. We just leave them here to die.
NICU.
Yeah, we put the old folks out to die here in Hawaii. Over here we have 3 more papaya plant spots. One here. This one's doing really good. And one over here, also doing real well. I plant 3 or 4 papaya trees per spot, and then once the sex is determined, then we cut out the males and the females and leave the hermaphrodites.
Let's show them something they can't see.
What's that?
They can't see.
Oh,
the trench you dug.
They can't see the trench.
And all the new pipes.
Forgot about that. So, you know, when we hooked up the gutters to the house, to the catchment, only these back 2 were connected, not the front ones at all. And so I dug a trench from here all the way along the house to about over there to lay the pipe for here. And then for the other one that comes from the other side of the house, it's just run underneath the house. So,
But now they all have leaf eaters on top.
but now that we have all leaf eaters and we're catching water from all 4 spigots.
And
So,
having been in the guest room office while it's raining, it's not noisy at all.
yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
And I cleaned up a lot of the rock here. I pulled up a lot of rock that was on top. We just mowed yesterday, so it looks kind of actually a little bit nicer. And not much to report here. This is the remnants of the bushy top virus banana plant. I ran a little fire there a little while ago, but I'm going to do that again once it dries out a little bit more. These guys seem to be doing real well. This one especially. This one was a little stunted, you know, because it had the banana curly skippers on it. The Kahlo's really beautiful. Love how it has that little purple spot right there in the center of the leaf. And try to keep the weeds out of it. Yeah, still lots of and this is another plant that I sprayed with the neem oil and soap, and you can see it lost a lot of leaves as well and didn't really enjoy it. So
let's see, we've had caprese salad, we've had eggplant parmesan, we've
yeah,
had stir-fry eggplant, we've had eggplant fritters.
I don't know if these are any good because
These are the memes?
these are well, they're yellow.
Yeah.
I don't know, they just don't look
As
nice as these
aubergine
ones.
as that one?
Yeah. But maybe these plants are getting to be the end of their life. I don't know how long they're supposed to produce for.
Just when I find more eggplant recipes, come on.
So yesterday morning, we're sitting in the house and we kept hearing cracking of wood, and it's not an unheard of thing because we have all these dead albesias. You can see just the remnants of them right there, and they fall every once in a while. But this was, it kept going and going and going, crack, crack, crack. And finally I looked out here, and this this trash tree that was back here called a trumpet tree that I poisoned
A year ago?
February 15th, 2019, so a year and a half ago. It was fallen over
And took with it
and taken out half a dozen autograph trees. So yesterday's project was to come out here with the chainsaw and cut up these autographs. Of course we stopped because we kind of ran out of steam. But all of the autograph trunks are in these holes here.
under all the chip pieces.
Under the chip pieces. And then all of the branches, all of the live branches, we ran through the chipper, and this is all mulched out here. So we're hoping that we'll have
Go take them, show them the
good
roots
soil.
from that.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Those
So
roots are pulled out.
this is the tree that fell over here. This is just off our property here. I think our property line is right about here. And yeah. So, but you can see it's just dust practically. And just pulled over and took, this is a dead autograph tree which I poisoned at the same time as this one. And a couple of little small ohia. In fact, this is one of them right here. I meant to get it freed up. But this is a little baby ohia here, and a little baby ohia right there.
And those two autographs right there.
Yeah, and these autographs.
And some Vizee.
Yeah, and Vide, whatever was here. But, you know, this is way more open than it was before.
Yeah.
It's really uneven ground. It's hard to walk on. You can see this is an area which we threw some logs in, but didn't have any mulch or chip in. But before this area of the property, you couldn't even, it was hard to even walk through here.
Yeah.
You definitely had to do it with boots on because it was constantly soaking wet.
Since we were back here today,
Yeah, so this is all weed whacked. This is our back pin. That's the back right through there. So we're hoping one day we can get all this flattened out and, I don't know, filled in with mulch or whatever, and tame this mango up a little bit, trim it out.
Have it growing again.
Maybe it'll produce some fruit once in a while. But that's the back 40. So what else?
Well, there's stuff inside.
There is stuff inside. We bought a bag of concrete today and put it on the drain for the catchment system. So the water comes down, the pipe goes into the ground, across over here, and then up into the tank. And at the low spot here, there's a clean out, which you can open and all the water runs out of it. The system's wet all the time, all the way up to the top of the tank there. So probably, I don't know, about 4 feet up the wall, there's water in that tank tube all the time. But this is now got a nice concrete ring around it, so if I drive over here with the Jeep or with the mower or something, I don't hit it. You know, we'll backfill that in with base course. We have a new kettle, Weber kettle.
Yeah.
Which we got on Craigslist. $60, was it?
It was.
Yeah.
Works like a dream.
Works great. Had what do we have? Some big piece of beef. This is the bell pepper, and you can see the whatever problem's going on. You can see a few white flies jumping around in there, but it survived the treatment just fine. More Elena back here.
Oh, look at Paul Vine.
Oh, Poor Vine's got a
Beautiful gardenia.
nice flower. Well, you know, I sprayed her down with that stuff too.
Oh, look at that. Oh, thank you, First Love.
First Love gardenia, finally. There's other ones. There's a big one right there.
Buds, yes.
So,
Love it.
waiting for the turmeric to blossom too. And you can see
What's that little piece
We
of
have-
wood in the window, John?
we have a barrier now because Ziggy has figured out how to open the sliding screen door.
Stick his paw in and pull it back.
And he is very good at it.
Busted.
So the only big news here, can you turn on all those lights, is this closet now has shelving.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's all built in. I still have a little bit of work to do, just touch up paint and stuff like that. But
But now we got
all custom, handmade by yours truly. We got little baseboard feet. Those just hold it from sliding around.
Do we have a shower door in the master bath yet?
No, we don't. We still don't have a shower door in the master bath
Good.
because the part that came for the top here is too short. It was totally the wrong part. It was chrome or polished stainless instead of brushed stainless. So we had to send away for that. And we're supposed to any minute today it's supposed to show up, and then I can schedule the installer to come back and do it. But
Come back.
all the glass for it is still sitting in the
We
front.
got a
Oh, we got a couch too.
sofa and bookshelves.
And bookshelves with all the
family and
pictures.
friends, and our kitty.
And a kitty, Ziggy kitty. Howdy family. More Ziggy kitty. Ollie and John. And stuff from Nakia. And I never went there, but that's from Easter Island. And the bed from the cabin is in here temporarily. I went through the hassles of
Temporarily.
painting and adjusting the base so you don't scratch your legs up when you come through. These are
Curtains from my apartment.
Curtains
that
from
you made me.
that I made, yeah, for Holly's apartment. And they
And
seem
this
to
is
fit
all
okay.
just temporary until we get the final sofa for the living room.
Right. And we keep looking for
How
something
about
on
the
Craigslist.
cat towel?
Oh yeah, and this is a gift from Linda.
Yeah.
Cat tree. And Ziggy hasn't quite figured out what good it is yet, but
Oh, he knows. That's where he gets his treat.
it's all his
That's
treat.
what it is. The treat.
He did scratch on the sisal a little bit ago, which is good. So, what do you think, Zig?
I got one right here, dude. Right here.
Go up there and check it out.
Right there.
Not too bright.
Know how to open a sliding door. That's
Okay,
all I
well,
need.
that's 15 minutes, so I'm going to have to edit this video. But that's where we stand so far today.
Yep.
Any other updates?
Oh.
Okay, aloha.